Bye.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see by the title below, today I'm going to be filming and showing you guys how I use my iPad Pro on a daily basis. So this ranges from content consumption to productivity to getting basic schoolwork done. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting an iPad Pro and you want to know, different ways you can use it, I am here to help you out and show you the different ways that I personally use my iPad Pro every single day. So without further ado, let's get started. So before I get into the video, I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about my iPad, which one I have, specs, all that good stuff. So I have the 2018 iPad Pro, the 3rd generation iPad Pro in space gray, and I just have the Apple Pencil to go with it. And I also just recently got the Smart Keyboard Folio cover, so super fun. It's definitely made my life a whole lot easier using the keyboard. I'll tell you guys a little bit about that later. But yeah, so now that you guys know which iPad I have and the accessories that go along with it, now let's get into actually using the iPad. I have them down in my notes if I could just find it. So first I'm going to be explaining to you guys how I use my iPad Pro as a content creator. Obviously, as you guys know, if you've been following me and subscribed to my channel here on YouTube, I have been doing YouTube for 7 consecutive years. Yes, 7 years. It's been a whirlwind, it's been crazy. And one way I use my iPad as a content creator is simply looking for inspiration. I definitely look for a lot of inspiration for my videos, whether it's, a makeup tutorial or routine, or, a video like this that's very informative and things like that. I definitely tend to use my iPad to look for inspiration. So a lot of the apps that I use to get my inspiration are either Pinterest or Instagram. I tend to look to Instagram to get my makeup look inspirations. So that's normally, if you see me do a makeup look on my channel, then most likely that I got my inspiration from Instagram. Sorry if you guys hear like bikes and cars outside. I did keep my windows open because I am hot. So yeah, that's not even like just looking for inspiration for the content that I post here on YouTube. I definitely look for inspiration just for like my everyday life. I know being on quarantine for such a long time, I have had to, do a lot of my classes online with distance learning, and I haven't really been that inspired or motivated to do my work. So I would look on Pinterest at like just random things like super cute, like school supplies or, aesthetic looking notes and stuff like that, just to like motivate me and push me to do my work and do it to the best of my ability. I know it sounds really weird, but this is literally how I find the motivation and the drive to do my work, is watching other people do work and looking at other people's work. It like motivates me to do my own work. Please let me know in the comments if I'm not the only one. I can't be the only one that does this, but yeah, that's that. The next thing I use my iPad for is planning my videos. Now again, gaining inspiration for videos also comes planning and organizing when I'm going to upload, when I'm going to film, when I'm going to edit, what I want the thumbnail to look like, all that kind of stuff. So all of that goes down on this iPad right here. I plan a lot of my videos in the notes section of my iPad. That app definitely comes in handy a lot when I want to just jot down a video idea or plan out like in depth what I want a video to do, like the shots I want to get, what I want the clips to look like, what I'm gonna say even sometimes. So yeah, that definitely comes in handy. And then also the calendar app, I use it to schedule my videos, when I'm going to upload them. Planning videos definitely happens a lot on this puppy right here. So if you're looking to plan some awesome videos, I would definitely use an iPad for that. And lastly, as a content creator, I use my iPad to create the thumbnails. I definitely love using apps like PixArt, Fonto, Eraser. One thing that I love to do on my iPad with the Apple Pencil is I like to do the white outlines. Like if like this shot right here was the thumbnail, then I would make like a white outline around me. So, you know, I stand out, I can pop out. So when someone comes across my video, they're like, ooh, what's the video about? Now moving on to how I use my iPad as a student. Now, if you guys didn't know, I am a rising senior in high school. Yes, I'm going into my final year of high school. I am nervous, I'm excited, there's just so many emotions going on. But one way I use my iPad as a student is taking notes. I know a lot of students that get iPads use them for taking notes in class and stuff like that, and just taking notes in general on anything at all. So I am currently taking a summer course. With that comes a lot of note taking, and I didn't really feel like using another notebook just for a summer course. So I thought, hey, why not start, you know, practicing digital note taking. If you want to do that in college, then that's something that I would definitely look into. I did have to practice digital note taking. It wasn't the easiest for me. I thought it was going to be really easy, but it really wasn't. I thought it was just like, okay, just use the Apple Pencil, just write your notes down. But you know, I had to figure out like a way that I wanted to organize different sections of my notes, how I wanted to take my notes. So I definitely did have to practice, but it turned out great. So yeah. Another way that I use my iPad Pro as a student is completing assignments. Now, while I was actually in school, now I'm on summer break obviously, but while I was in school, obviously the teachers would send in assignments and I would just do them. But sometimes I would use my laptop so much that my laptop would die, and obviously I needed to wait for it to charge before I could use it again. So I would use my iPad to complete assignments, whether they were on Google Classroom or, you know, different websites that my teachers would use. I know my English teacher used Common Lit, and my global history teacher used like another website or something. I forget what it was called, but I do use it to complete assignments and submit them on Google Classroom, things like that. So that is definitely a plus. Another way that I use my iPad as a student is sending emails. Now, ever since I've gotten the Smart Keyboard Folio, I have been doing a lot more emails on my iPad. I haven't been doing that many emails on my laptop. I realized that because now, you know, the iPad is very small, it's portable, it has a keyboard that I can actually type on and not like the screen keyboard, I guess. So that definitely helps a lot with sending emails and just like messages and things like that, replying to comments on YouTube even, or like replying to tweets or sending tweets and all that good stuff. So it definitely, the Smart Keyboard Folio definitely comes in handy when doing lots of typing. And the last two ways that I use my iPad Pro as a student are joining Zoom meetings and looking over study material. Now, again, like I said before, being, you know, quarantined in the house, a lot of distance learning has been going on via Zoom, and I've been engaging in a whole lot of Zoom meetings and conference calls and things like that. So I definitely looked into downloading the Zoom app on my iPad just in case I either didn't feel like using my laptop, or it was dead, or it wasn't near me at the time, because sometimes I am very lazy and I don't feel like getting up out of my bed to get my laptop from my desk back to my bed. So if my iPad is already there, I can just join the Zoom meeting on my iPad and it works perfectly. With respect to study material, I do definitely love using Khan Academy for prepping for different exams, SAT, ACT, even when I was doing the PSAT, you know, just different types of material that you want to use. I think the iPad Pro is definitely great for that, especially since you can, you know, download PDFs, annotate them, scribble all over them to your heart's content. So yeah. And lastly, for using my iPad Pro in my personal life, because yes, aside from YouTube, I do have a personal life, the two main things that I use my iPad for are just regular content consumption, so like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, what else? Netflix occasionally. What else? So yeah, just basic media consumption. Sometimes I'll post Instagram pictures from my iPad. Like I'll edit them, I'll airdrop them from my phone to my iPad, edit them on my iPad, and then post them straight to Instagram from there. Instagram, if you're watching this, or since Facebook owns Instagram now, can you please make an iPad version for like Instagram, please? Because like the black bars on the side and like not being able to use Instagram in landscape mode is very annoying. So Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, if you're watching this video, please make an iPad version for Instagram. Please and thank you. And lastly, for my personal life, I love to read my Bible on my iPad. If you guys didn't know, I am very much a Christian. I'm pretty sure you guys know that by now, but if you don't, surprise, I'm a Christian. And ever since quarantine started, I've definitely found myself growing much closer to God and just praying a lot more often and reading the Bible a lot more often, reading my devotionals a lot more often. So I definitely love using my iPad. I use the Bible app like it's Instagram. Like I use it every single day to listen to my devotionals, read my devotionals, listen to, you know, different psalms, and just read different books of the Bible. And I couldn't ask for anything better. It's digital, it's portable, and I love it, and it's great. And I'm still, you know, doing my part in being a good and faithful servant to the Lord Jesus Christ. So what more can you ask for, right? Like it's great. So also comment down below if you want to see some more Christian content here on my channel. I was contemplating whether or not I should do more Christian content on here on my YouTube or even on my TikTok, something like that. But definitely let me know. I do want to do like a answering Christian questions or something like that. I might do that video, fingers crossed, if I have enough courage to like do it, because I don't want anyone to think that I'm trying to force my religion on them. Just spreading the good news, just spreading the gospel. That's all I'm here for. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more Christian content here on my channel, because I would definitely love to make more Christian content, because I don't make any and I'd really like to, because I really want to spread the word and do what I can to get Jesus out to the masses as much as possible. So aside from that, that is it. That is everything for what I use my iPad for and how I use it on a daily basis. If you like this video, give it a like, comment down below anything you want, because that's what the comment section is for, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos just like this one and many more. Follow all of my social medias, they will be listed down below, and I guess that is it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.